I'm exposing myself. I've never done this before, but today we're gonna go through my recent morning routine and I'm going to expose every minute detail that I don't typically share. Starting with my Hatch alarm clock, I woke up at 5:06 this morning. Probably set 2 alarms for 4:50 and 5 o'clock. If I did set that first one, slept through it, and woke up at 5 o'clock, laid in bed for a couple minutes, and then got up. As I stated in the video, this was a very hard morning for me to actually get out of bed. I did not want to get up. Every morning you probably see me take my Armor colostrum. Before I do this, I obviously brush my teeth, put my contacts in, do all of that before I head downstairs to take my colostrum on an empty stomach. I do go upstairs to get started with like the bulk of my morning routine, which I don't show all of the minute fine details, but here's the order of things that I do. Got my list here so I don't miss anything. Start off with my journaling, which consists of 4 daily affirmations, 3 things that I'm grateful for, then writing down what I want. Next, I go into my January goals Google Docs, where I review my goals for the month of January, supporting tasks just to keep my goals for the month of January top of mind so that I go into the day knowing what needs to get done in order for me to get one step closer to achieving those goals. I then open up 4 different tabs. I do LTK, Amazon, Every Dollar, and QuickBooks. This is where things get a little crazy and I get psychotic. Check my commission status for Amazon and LTK to see what were people purchasing the day before, where am I ranking in terms of sales for the week. Every dollar is how I budget. When it comes to finances, this is something that took me years to get in the habit of doing, and the only way that I was able to make it a habit was by adding it into my morning routine every single day, taking a couple minutes out of my morning to dedicate time to budgeting and doing my QuickBooks. Both are very essential for me to operate and run my business smoothly and effectively, to know where my money's at and to know how I'm trending for the month, to know where to cut back, to know where to spend more. This eliminates a ton of stress and time when it comes to doing an end of month review and also tax season, which is coming up. Going along with that, another thing I had to recently do in order to make it a consistent habit is adding receipts into this morning routine. Same concept, taking a couple minutes out of my morning to just go through and see, did I have any receipts from the day before that I need to add to my receipts folder for tax purposes. After that, I have 2 spreadsheets that I review daily, similar to my monthly goals. Now these are goals that I have for every single week, and at the end of each week I do a goals review. I use ChatGPT, by the way, to track all of this, to organize all of this, and create a spreadsheet for all of this. Saves time and keeps everything organized. One of my spreadsheets is dedicated to more of my personal life. Quick summary, I track my key actions taken from the week, a weekly reflection, what worked, what didn't work, overall progress and notes. And for the following week, I have top 3 focus goals for the week, top 1 priority for the week, and 3 supporting tasks and 1 recharge activity. That is one spreadsheet. The other spreadsheet is my 10x optimization spreadsheet. More so focuses on business. For this one, I have my 20% leverage tasks, distractions to eliminate, income generating moves, wellness priority, content focus, what worked, what I'm saying no to, weekly wins, and next week adjustment. And for the following week, I plan out my top 3 10x goals for the week. Do all of this to keep everything top of mind. Following this, I will go into what I call my daily motivation and brain game activities due via ChatGPT. Love using ChatGPT as a tool, especially when it comes to optimization. ChatGPT will give me a little daily affirmation and words of motivation, something nice to just look at to start the day. For my daily, it calls it a daily smart list, but it gives me a daily brain game, something new, a micro habit, and a reflection prompt, which is a really nice way to start off the day. We're not done yet. This is a 30-minute process. After this, I will then open up my daily health tracker. This is something I started doing, I think it was last May, to literally be psychotic. Love being able to connect dots, especially when it comes to my health. And having this daily health tracker that I've been doing every day since May, it has given me so much data that I've been able to connect so many dots. I'm a psychopath, but this is information that is valuable. Even if you just take a couple minutes to do a couple of these things daily that resonate with you, just imagine how much those couple minutes will compound over time when you make it a habit of just doing it daily. Last part of my 30-minute in-depth morning routine here is doing on paper my future self-motivation and writing down my top 20% priorities for the day. All of this essentially stems from my priorities for the week, which stems from my goals for the month, all as an ecosystem that works efficiently towards the life that I am creating. Now, our 30 minutes is up and we're getting into habit stacking. Take my liposomal glutathione from Symbiotica, which I take again on an empty stomach about 20 to 30 minutes after arm run. The liposomal glutathione is about 20 minutes before I actually have my first meal for the day. That is the perfect time then for me to go and do my red light. Do my red light using my Omnilux LED red light mask. Absolutely freaking love this mask. While I do my 20-minute red light session, I will also do my meditation. I'll throw on this little playlist here on Spotify, 741 Hertz, such peaceful, relaxing, grounding music. While I do my red light, I'll listen to this and I'll do my meditation. After red light, it's essentially what you see is what you get. This is where not every morning is the same. Everything up until and before red light is about 99% of the time the exact same routine that I do every single day. After the red light is typically where it varies. So this morning I went and worked out. This morning I did a lot. I also had somewhere to be. So typically on those mornings, I do try to cram in as many things as possible for 9 a.m. That, my friends, is my crazy, psychotic, in-depth morning routine, something I've never shared before, but I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if there's anything shocking you found out about my morning routine that you didn't know or realize before. Love ya!